Ecoflare Solutions, powering Canada's fresh produce revolution. In an era where food security, trust, and traceability are no longer optional, one platform is changing the way Canada grows, buys, and delivers fresh produce. Ecoflare is Canada's first fully digital, end-to-end produce marketplace, directly connecting farmers to buyers across B2B and B2C segments. No middlemen, no guesswork, just smarter, cleaner, verified trade. Pre-order with confidence. Browse real-time harvests, plan ahead, and place pre-orders directly with trusted Canadian growers. You control the terms, from quality and quantity to delivery dates. Seal your deal using blockchain-secured smart contracts. Pay smart with PriceWise. No more flat rates for mixed quality produce. With Ecoflare's PriceWise smart contracts, you pay for what you get, based on the exact quality you select. Buyers gain clarity and cost efficiency. Farmers earn better returns with transparent quality-based pricing. Fairer, faster, and smarter. Track performance, view analytics, forecast supply, and manage payments. All in one intuitive dashboard. Ecoflare delivers a win-win. Faster sales for farmers, smarter sourcing for buyers, and less waste for the planet. Ecoflare is more than a platform, it's a movement. Our vision, a revolutionary global food system for fresh produce, where transparency, sustainability, and the farmer's success are, it's very hard. Our mission, empower farmers, reduce food loss, and deliver farm fresh produce with integrity. Ecoflare is scaling across Canada with a robust digital infrastructure, strategic farm alliances, and a data-first approach ready to disrupt global markets. Join the movement to build a smarter food future. This is more than commerce, it's a cause.
I'm Mohammad Wasim Paracha, CEO of Ecoflare. Let me address this question. I have a food background, both manufacturing, exports, trading, 32 years. I'm living in Thailand for over 32 years as well. So in a very big food hub country. So enormous experience. And when I saw the gap in Canadian market and the food inflation, especially in fresh produce, vegetables, fruits, it was alarming because the food inflation since 2020 has reached 22.5% in a country which is a net producer and even exporter of many of vegetables and fruits. It was unthinkable why it's happening, why people are struggling, why local producers are not able to meet the demand at a reasonable price. Hence, Ecoflare solution idea came into the existence. And how are we going to address these markups? Have direct access between producers and buyers, both end buyers and retailers and wholesalers. Our solution introduces a groundbreaking, transparent marketplace that connects Canadian producer directly with both B2B and B2C customers. Our platform allows individuals, consumers, and retailers to purchase produce directly from the source, bypassing costly intermediaries and ensuring fair prices.
So Ecoflare is revolutionary. We are building a fresh produce marketplace that serves both the businesses and the individual consumers using blockchain technology. So how do we do that? So on the B2B side, we expect retailers, restaurants, institutional buyers, where they can pre-order produce directly from the farmers. So this allows them to plan ahead, secure supply at transparent prices, and cut out the layer of intermediaries. Now, on the B2C side, what we see is consumers can log in through our portal, browse the local produce, and purchase directly from the source. It's much like shopping at the farmer's market, but digitally. So where we're different is the tech layer. Every transaction is secured through blockchain smart contracts. These are basically digital agreements that automatically execute payments and delivery terms once conditions are met. This approach builds trust and accountability. Farmers get paid fairly and on time, while buyers are assured they're only paying for the quality that they've ordered, designed to make the supply chain more reliable, cutting out the intermediaries and ensuring from farm to fork. So basically, we are trying to balance the tech with the service. Our platform's unique user-friendly interface. Basically, we are offering a pre-order produce and a flexible buying model, which is the significant differentiator. So what this does, a tiered pricing model allows buyers to pay according to the grade of the produce received, ensuring they pay only for top tier prices for top quality produce. This feature not only provides financial flexibility, but also builds trust between the buyers and sellers. So I don't need to go to the farmer's market. I can do it on on a marketplace digitally. It also guarantees fair compensation for the quality delivered. So our competitors currently do not offer such a pricing model, which gives us a distinct edge. Also, our user-centric design and our futuristic mobile app integration makes it highly accessible and easy to use and bypass costly middlemen and ensure fair prices. We're also planning to use real-time data analytics, which allows Ecoflare to handle increased data loads without compromising on transparency or security. So yes, using tech is really a differentiator, and quality with service is what we aim. So we are looking at all layers and all sections of and all masses of people getting impacted by this and getting the benefit of a tech-layered platform. As Wasimji said, we have seen the Canadian food prices increasing by over 20%. We're looking at bringing an economic impact, firstly, by better price realization through our USPs, that is the pre-order and the flexible buying. We're expecting small farmers, no demand before harvest, and reduce dependencies on middlemen. We're looking at reducing wastage, higher income, wherein graded prices ensures even mid or low grade produce finds buyers. We're looking at access to wider markets. Obviously, with a tech-driven platform, you have a wider reach. We're looking at the environmental impact as well. We're looking at lower food wastage. Demand-driven harvest and tier pricing models, unsold surplus, and rotting produce, cutting emission from food wastage. We're also looking at sustainable practices. Predictable income and fair pricing creates room for farmers to invest in soil health, efficiency, and organic inputs.
At present, we are going to launch our operation in Canada, but we have plans to complete globally by leveraging Ecoflare unique features, as Seema ji and Wasim has mentioned, forming international partnership and expanding its user base through targeted marketing campaigns. The platform's ability to provide transparent and efficient transaction will be key differentiator in international market also along with the Canada. So we will be channelizing the farmers, retailers, food service providers and end consumers. So in farmers, small to medium sized large agriculture producers, retailers, grocery chains, specialty food stores, which are very important for us, and in food service providers, restaurants, cafes, and the international buyers also, of course, and in consumers who value high quality produce. That's important for us to channelize our business.
So we have to be business wise viable. We should be making money. That is the end result also for any business. We can have a brilliant idea. If we are not profitable, then business will not succeed, will not thrive, will not last. So keeping the price stable, yet to be profitable, viable, it's very important. So how are we doing this? Ecoflare can leverage its unique features to facilitate direct buying between producers and farmers and buyers by bypassing traditional system of intermediaries. So the biggest cause, as we have addressed repeatedly, is the intermediaries, wholesalers, the middlemen, whatever you call it. They are adding huge margins of profit. And that has a big impact on the end price. So how are we going to increase the lack of transparency in transactions, leading to increased prices of produce? Our platform is easy to navigate and offers flexible pre-order plan. We're offering a subscription-based revenue model. Different subscription level can offer varying degrees of access to platform features such as basic plan, standard plan, and premium plan. B2C customer, free access to the platform for B2C customer. We will charge them a transaction fee on the total purchase and sell price. I think this model will work and we will be very profitable if we can address this properly, and we are confident that we will do that.
We, the founders, came up with this new idea for exploring the Canadian markets and solving the food problem there. So we saw an opportunity to use and develop a tech-based agri-tech platform which could solve the food problem and provide a solution to reduce costs and eliminate waste in food produce in Canada. So, yes, the biggest challenge that we find is currently trying to build trust amongst a fragmented supply chain, wherein small farmers are hesitant to adopt digital systems and buyers are worried about consistency, quality. This, how do we overcome? Through farmer engagement. We will collaborate with farmer markets, run pilot programs with cooperatives, with FPOs, that is farmer producer organizations, where we can guarantee timely payments and a tiered pricing. Popularize our USP, that is the pre-produce and the flexi buying, and try to bring in and make people leverage that, yes, you're getting quality and you're paying prices only for the quality you want. We're trying to instill buyer confidence wherein quality assured pre-order mechanisms and a tier pricing model, so they're not overpaying for substandard supply. Tech simplicity. Finally, instead of overwhelming users with a complex app, we are focusing on a user-friendly interface. We are also looking at partnerships, where in Canada, where distances are long and cold chain efficiency matters, we will be collaborating with partners to integrate and bring about predictive demand planning. So lessons learned, scaling a digital marketplace in food systems is less about tech itself and more about trust, transparency, and proof of value. So yeah, we're getting there.
In Canada, each province is in its own right a country. So they have
Actually, they're
so
so huge.
different rules and regulations each, and it's so archaic, so ancient that interprovincial trade doesn't happen. They rather import from outside rather than to trade interprovincial. This is very strange. I mean, it's one country. Yeah, it's a vast country, no doubt, but it's very, very. And I've asked people why you do that. You say interprovince logistic costs is so high that we are better off just importing direct.
For us, success in the next 3 to 5 years means seeing Ecoflare fully established across Canada. As Seema has mentioned, that it's a big country and agriculture, provinces, different laws. So we want to overcome on all those requirements of the business through our tech, serving as the go-to platform for farmers, retailers, and consumers who want a transparent, fair, and efficient way to trade produce. Beyond Canada, we envision expanding into North America and Europe. That's our future plan, forming global partnership that let us replicate our model in different agricultural markets. On the technology side, we want Ecoflare to evolve into a decentralized, data-driven supply chain platform where smart contracts, automation, and AI help forecast crop yields, optimizing pricing, and streamline logistics. And finally, success for us isn't just business growth, it's about impact. So if in 5 years Ecoflare is recognized not just a marketplace, but as a movement towards a fairer and more sustainable food system.
Having started so many startups, many of them succeeded, some failed. What are the most critical part of any business success is to have enough funding. Any startup requires a lot of funds, as we have to invest in technology, expand our logistics, strengthen marketing. We are also seeking partnerships with farmers, association, cooperatives, logistics, retail chains, etc. Because the more we are connected to the ecosystem, the more value we create for everyone. And finally, policy support is essential. We want to work alongside policymakers to encourage digital first supply chains, fair trade practices, and frameworks that support local producers while giving consumers affordable access to quality food. In short, our ask is simple. If you're an investor, policymaker, or industry partner who shares our vision of fair, transparent, sustainable food system, we love to collaborate and take Ecoflare to the next level together. Thank you.